definitely need Invisalign again. No. No. My HDMI cord fell out of the back of my computer and I had to stop my whole recording. What? We'll make this quick. Inside of you, there lies 2 wolves. That's it. How did they get there? I don't know. How do they fit? I don't know either. But it's true. Let's talk about it. There's lots of speculation. Are the wolves even there? Who knows? Who knows truly? You know, I make a lot of big claims on social media. I make a lot of big statements. Yeah, talk is really cheap if you haven't found that out yet. A lot of people say a lot of things, you know. And at my core of faith, at my core of love, at my core of being, to truly know something is not something I carry. To know, all I know is that I know nothing, truly. One of my favorite philosophic quotes by one of my favorite philosophers that I don't remember the name of. Yeah. I say that one all the time. Who the fuck said that? I need to look that up again. Or like TikTok or Instagram that shit. That's my news. It's my news. Be fucking real. You. Talking about myself, bitch. The fuck are you? But ew. Truthfully, it's very freeing. What? It's very freeing. Doing the best that you can with what you're given all the time. It's very chill to lead with love. It's freeing. I got shit to worry about. That's cap, because all you do is worry, but you learn how to use it to your benefit. Worrying about the right things, you know. Is there a right thing to worry about? Debatable. Truly. However, with not knowing anything in this world, a very debatable world, the only constant is change. Death and taxes, they say, right? Right? That's all that is guaranteed, right? That's what they say. Who the fuck is they? Seriously. Have I been like up here this whole time? Hope I've been decently in frame. Hello, there's a lot of camera. Fuck. I fully credit the human spirit. God. I credit all that. Don't let me to be too much. But the fabric of this reality is so thin, yet so complex, nearly unfathomable. Yet, the things we invest our time and energy into do not reflect a comprehension of the depth of this reality. Truly, the proof is in the pudding. Like, everything happens for a reason, like, beautifully, and, like, it's a law. Push and pull, it's a law. Like, nothing just happens. Spontaneous combustion, even. Like, it happens for a reason. So, in a world full of yappers like myself, if you're gonna listen to one of them, it shouldn't be me. Because I don't think you should worry. Truly. I don't think you should think. You're following rules written by other people, dog. You are following other people who know nothing. Nobody knows anything. Swear to God. We are very good actors. Artists, comedians like myself, right? I have to keep your attention somehow. I am learning the power of the second wolf, the dark wolf, the dark energy. I've waited a long time to properly learn how to use both wolves. To accept both wolves, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, human nature, human history has a dark side to it, which you have guessed. All those books we read in elementary school, all this stuff we know. Yeah, sunscreen's good for you. The sun is, oh my God. Okay. Yeah, there's not enough time to unravel, like, the spoonfuls of comfort that we've been fed. Yes. Comfort, that's like what this world, especially America, is built on. Comfort. It's beautiful. It's well-deserved rest. Rest is much deserved. Truly. Comfort is deserved, truly, to all. It exists for a reason. Yet the change that we will continue to see in this world is because of the lack of it. You're probably watching this in America. And let me tell you something, if you haven't heard about it, it's called the American Dream, $1 in a dream. It should primarily focus on freedom. Yet, a lot of the American dream guides towards the lack of freedom or giving up freedom in exchange for other things. I have a six-pack. I like hard work. I run. I do stupid shit to my body because it makes it stronger. I'm all about hard work, don't get me wrong. But you don't realize how powerful you are. You don't realize let me show you. I feel people listening. That's a good thing. I want to be heard. Yes. See how it's open? Watch. See that? Now it's closed. What did I do? I changed the state of that envelope. Minor. Maybe major. What if I could change the state of myself? Just like that envelope. Just like you saw, right? You saw it and I told it to you, so it must be real. Just like that. Imagine if you could do that with your state of being. What if? What if? I'm cool with this. I'm cool being the one to sound like this. I'm cool being the one to do it first. To be honest, I'm cool with that. Cereal. There's some things you just go through in life. Living for other people can be one of them. The key is living for yourself and having you desire the best for all. Yes? Maybe you've tried to try and help one at a time. It takes time. Truly. Yet, you provide an opportunity. Like fishing. You give a man a fish, you feed him for a night. You teach a man to fish, you feed him for his life. And maybe he can do the same for other people. I speak because I've listened. I've followed. I've listened to the world. I've seen where the rabbit hole leads. I should be dead 5 times over. No, not just silly cult stuff that you've seen in here. I should not exist. Like, the stream of consciousness to begin with. Shout out mom and dad. The odds of reality are unfathomable. The odds of this is unfathomable. It's a lie to be living in anything but happiness for the rest of your life. In my humble opinion, I try. That's all I'm trying to do. I'm not even trying to be happy. You don't have to. When you align. It's a choice. Not just the feeling. So many of these things are a choice. And this is why I'm saying I'm cool with saying like this. I'm cool with sounding like this. You just try it yourself. Try it yourself. Many have many. But if it's just you, and then you bring in spirit, and then you bring in stuff from the more, whatever you want to call it, faith, that's when you start to know things. All I know is I know nothing. But when you honestly do it, when you honestly try it, that's where your proof in the pudding is. Just a testimony that we are powerful. We are beings not applicable for minimums, for wages, for different class treatment. You know, as somebody who's been ridiculed on Instagram, somebody who's given a voice who's given their thoughts, who's given their honesty, and then shamed or told to behave or told to feel a certain way. It's sometimes the people who advocate the most for certain social change, for the betterment of things, who don't realize how truly embedded within them oppression truly is. So many people in this first world will tell you all day, like myself, how good we are, or why, or what, or whatever. But the proof, ladies and gentlemen, the proof is in the pudding. It's in the moment. When somebody truly reaches out a hand and asks for help, what the true reaction is. The proof is in the pudding. Driving by people, asking for needs, asking for this. There is a truth about how you truly see these people. Whether it be homeless, people that look different than you, people who act different than you, people who don't treat you how you want to be treated. That is the world, but it changes when you are able to be different. When you are honestly giving the helping hand, regardless of the other side. When you realize how you look at other people, how you see other people, how easy it is to say one thing and do another. So I'm very okay being this person. I'm very okay with being a future predictor. I'm very okay with being abundant in many ways. I am okay with everything that's presented in front of me. I'm okay with looking crazy, because in those moments is when the magic happens. 22 young years should not be here, but is. It's kind of like magic. Shout out Magic the Gathering. But the shift is happening. All the people who've been living their whole lives just silent have had enough. There's so much more out there than what we are taught in school. There is so much more out there than what we are given. Imagine if everywhere was just like, you know what? Everybody, buses everywhere. We're all just driving. Who's gonna pay for the gas, dude? What the fuck? Who's gonna pay for all this shit, dude? What are you thinking? That'd be cool. Just everybody hanging out. I'd drive the bus. I would. I would drive the bus. I would be down. Volunteers tribute. I will drive the bus. Folks, I'm driving you. Look at this beautiful ass view. For real. It's amazing. And they tell you death and taxes. Guess what? I don't believe in either of those. Do that. Seriously, of course, this body will be dust. Of course, everything will be dust. We all destined for that, on God. But as somebody who since birth has been afraid of death, at the depth of levels, that's what this all is about. Survival, unknown. That's like this is the human experience. I do believe in God, and I do believe that there isn't an end. I truly don't. I think logically, mathematically, morally, historically, based on everything this brain has computed, there is something like a simulation right outside, right here, just There's things outside at all times, watching over us, holding this fabric of reality together. And they laugh at people like you because you laugh at people like me. Because you can't see it. You don't see how good it is. And if you do, then you agree. And I don't need to say anything to you. You are enlightened. You are happy. You are good. You are set. You are forever. You are, if you know what I'm talking about. You simply are. You may go back to your regularly scheduled programming of doing what other people tell you to do and acting. Go for it. Welcome back. But there's a lot of people who are really hungry. Now hunger is growing. No, not just... Yeah, but people who also didn't ask to be born and don't have quite as good as a situation. They're fucking hungry. Karma, you can't hide from her. You can't hide from her. There's many days where we don't realize how good it is. And karma's right there. Karma's right there keeping score of all your thoughts, all your actions, and all your intentions. Remember that. I don't give a fuck what you call it. It's called karma, bitch. And yeah, I am so polite, aren't I? Such a little baby. I absolutely fucking want to be. I absolutely want you to feel comfortable. I want you to feel happy here on this journey called life. Because it'll go by a lot quicker than we realize it. So today, we celebrate. We celebrate life. Past, future, present. My knee is shaking so much, and to that we say salud. Somebody will resonate with this. I ain't cutting it at all. And if you're still here, I love you very much.